Hey, Spiritual Chuck here. We're in a beautiful forest and looking up a hill. It's beautiful. We're kind of in a hole here. We're getting a low EMF or low RF, so we got to be in a hole. Hey, you like my hat? This is what's left of my Stetson Santa Fe wool hat. I wore it out, so I cut it off, and now I got a beanie. What do you think? Kind of goofy looking. I wore it last night. I slept in it. I don't know why. I just did. I love my hat. I had it for years. I'm gonna give this a shot. This topic. Thinking deeply about the Father, you know, uh, and about His incomprehensibility. You know, the great mystery of the Father, the infinite unknowable, and I was thinking about the resistance that I run into with people about urine therapy and the mother, you know, the plasma, the ultra-filtrate plasma, the amniotic fluid. You know, it's obviously the mother, right? And the Father comes through distilled water or rainwater. 0 parts per million is the incomprehensible Father. Interesting, huh? It's one product in the grocery stores that seems to be fluctuating all the time. It's like I can't ever find, sometimes I find distilled water and sometimes it's out. There's very little of it, you know. They don't like to provide it for people. But what I was thinking was, in order to go through the water, the distilled water, and clarify, um, in order to receive the mother, you know, it's like really you need to take the Father with you to receive the mother, right? Because she's so much and she's a mess, you know, if without the Father, without the purity, the baptism of John, you know, then when we go into the mother, we go into the blood, she's all of that, you know, and one winds up, you know, being crucified by the mother in all of the form. You know, if you don't know the formless, if you don't know the pure consciousness, if you don't know nothing, you know, then you're going to wind up with everything, and everything is going to be overwhelming. You're going to go crazy, you know, kind of thing. Are you following me on this? It's like the Father is the only thing that's allowed me to continue on my path, on this journey, this walkabout. Because without the Father, without knowing nothing, without the stillness, without the pure consciousness, I would have been overwhelmed a long time ago. Literally walking down the road, overwhelmed with everything. And I feel like the mother's on my heels sometimes. Uh, you know, and I see the comments and I'm into the mother, okay? Pretty good here with this channel. and with this journey. And I'm just barely close enough to the Father, I feel like sometimes. The formless, the nothingness. I have to sit in my tent sometimes, just and do nothing. Just to calm down from everything. And I know this all sounds so relative. It's like, and it's only relative to the mother. The Father is unrelated, you know. He's beyond relation. He's that stillness, that incomprehensible, infinite, pure consciousness that I can't comprehend. I cannot comprehend. The mother cannot comprehend the Father. As much as she tries, as much as she whirls around. You know, it's like the image of a galaxy, and you see the mother, and she's constantly whirling around, you know. She may even include the pleroma, so it's not just a flat surface of galactic image with the Father in the center. She's all the time circling the Father. And it's like he's the center of the merry-go-round. And she's the outer edge, you know, and all in between. That's what I need to do. I need to go find a merry-go-round and get in the middle of it. Get it going and then jump on it and just stand in the middle. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you, mother. Oh my gosh. And I was thinking about Jesus, and he's the healer. He's the one that came to heal us. And he came baptized in the Father,